What's going on, YouTube? I'm Kendall. We talking about Variant today. Variant, the gray trucks with the yellow V hauling the US Express trailers. Like, I'm about to let you know what's going on with them. What's all the way up with them. Like, I've been here since January 2021. It's April now. I came from CFI before I was here. You know, I was OTR. I did the schooling through them, went to Crowder College, the whole deal with them. Ended that, took some time off, and now I'm here. I got a good review on them so far, man. I can't really be too critical of them right now. I mean, it's pretty straight. You know, like the whole thing with Variant is like they actually trying to treat the truck driver like a skilled professional, like not just like a truck number. And I know that's cliche, and I ain't gonna really sell you on like it ain't no mega company bullshit going on, because at the end of the day, it's still a new company, it's still a new venture, it's still got traces of that US Express lineage. I never worked for US Express before now, or before I had no dealings with US Express before I started working with Variant, so I don't know. You know, apparently everybody got their own feelings about US Express and what they doing and how they treat drivers. I don't know. I can't speak on that. Only thing that I can speak on is the US Express side. I mean, the Variant side. All I can speak on is the Variant side. That's it. So when I came in January, I was just looking for jobs, and I had seen the trucks before on the road, and I didn't really recognize it, didn't pay too much attention. I kept seeing them pop up. Hold up, my bad. I kept seeing them pop up on my Instagram timeline, so I'm like, let me apply to these. Let me apply, see what they're about. I really wasn't looking for OTR, to be totally honest. I don't got a problem with it. At the time, I was more so focused on trying to get that local gig like everybody else, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not against OTR. I'm not big on that touch freight, man. I'm not big on it. And I'm a fit dude. I like to work out and go to the gym and stuff, but it seemed like the work that you do on the local side, when it comes to touching that freight, it don't be adding up for me. You know, money-wise, if you driving big miles and you touching freight, you got to have close to, I need to be taking home 15. So grossing whatever and taking out, after they take out whatever, that's just me. You know, you can call me bougie, you can call me whatever, but that's just where I'm at with it when it comes to that touch freight. But anyway, getting back on topic. My biggest thing was, well, hold on. So applied the Variant, came in, saying earn more, top pay. That's what everybody say, right? I'm gonna give you the real. So I came in, they offered like a $300 load payout bonus on your first load, and they offered $300, I think it was for orientation. And orientation 3 days. I did mine in Ellenwood, Georgia. You go there, and it's your typical orientation. First day, you're gonna do videos, paperwork, you know, that typical stuff. Now, you ain't gonna do a whole lot of stuff. Some people might have done their backing test. You're gonna do 3 tests. You're gonna do, well, no, the first day you're gonna do that piss test, and they gonna do your hair test. Just to go ahead and get that shit out the way. And Variant actually did a DOT physical. You know, like I had a DOT physical, and they asked me for one, but then you gonna get another free DOT physical when you go to orientation. Like, but you know, and other drivers was there tripping like, man, why I gotta take another physical? I already got one. I mean, in my book, it really ain't no big deal because shit is free. You ain't paying for it. People was mad because they paid, I guess maybe they paid $125, $150 to get the DOT physical, thinking they needed it. But in this case, they gave me a free DOT physical. So what? All right. You're gonna do that the first day. Second day, you know, you don't do your back and test. You do a back and test. You can do it like a 45 straight back and like a serpentine, and that's basically it. Third day, you basically finishing up videos, whatever you ain't did. They waiting on your approval, waiting on drug tests. But you get $300 for that. And if it take longer, they'll put you, and you in the hotel the whole time. The hotel is straight. It ain't like you ain't gonna be at the Ritz-Carlton or nothing, but it ain't a Roach Motel. Like, you know, I will say that, like, it was a straight hotel. They put you in a good hotel. What else, man? After that, all right, they're gonna try to put you in the truck. And I'm gonna keep it real with you. A lot of the variant drivers, I ain't gonna say a lot, but some variant drivers actually get a red USXPRESS truck starting out because the company's so new and they still getting the gray trucks, and we get the 2021 Freightliners over here, you know, Cascadias. I'll do another video showing you the truck and everything like that, but it ain't in that shape right now for me to be breaking it down to y'all like that. But you know, 2021 Freightliner Cascadia automatic. What else? Yeah, you gonna do that. Some people, they gonna tell you, okay, if you get a red USXPRESS truck, you'll be in it for, you know, maybe a couple months, maybe a couple weeks. I know I just spoke to drivers. They said they was in their red truck for a week and got a gray one, brand new, or with really no miles on it. I got my truck with 1,500 miles on it. I got 25,000 on it right now. You know, come with the APU, come with a refrigerator already in it. You know, it's straight. You know, like, I had a Kentworth at CFI. I honestly prefer the Freightliner. That's just me though. You know, like, this feel like it's a smoother ride to me. You know, if you feel differently about the T680 versus the Cascadia, you know, let me know. But I personally like the Freightliner. It's straight to me. You know, like, it just seems like it's a smoother riding truck. Power about the same to me, from what I know. But yeah, so crazy thing is now, you know, I felt some type of way, to be honest with you, because I came in and my recruiter was telling me, like, yo, come on in, like, we got this $300 load bonus. You get the whole 300 on your first load, so on top of the miles. So I'm like, you need to come. He's like telling me, you need to come in, like, because I don't know if it's gonna be here next week. So I'm like, you know, at that point I had already kind of made the decision that I was gonna join. And I came in next week. Oh, new drivers get the $1,000 load payout bonus on their first load. So I'm like, damn. You know, like, I kind of felt like I got fucked out of 700. But, you know, at the end of the day, I had been out of work for a little minute, so I was trying to get back to work. So I won't trip. They're gonna tell you drivers get between 2,500 to 3,500 miles a week. I would say that's true. You know, like, on a full week, if I come in and you just run, you ain't, you know, just not really trying hard, if you're the person that where you want to drive 8 hours a day, 8.5, whatever, you'll do 2,500. You'll do 2,500. It's gonna be some drop and hook. It's gonna be some live unload, whatever. It's about 50-50 to me. You know, like, if you come in and run, you'll get like the 35. You know, I haven't had no below $2,000 checks. I mean, below $2,000 mile checks. I haven't had any checks that were less than 2,000 miles when I ran a full week. I haven't had that. You know, like, not unless I had stopped and got some work done on the truck, which I haven't had to do because it's a pretty brand new truck. You know, I haven't had to do that. You know, like, so for the most part, like, you know, I get the money. You know, if you got a year experience, they're gonna start you at 50 cents a mile. If you got 2+, you're gonna get 56. That's just, as far as I know, that's what it is right now. And it's crazy because I actually ended up getting a raise my first week with the company, like my second week with the company, because when I came in, it was 45 cents for less than a year, or I mean for 12 months, and from 2 years plus it was 52 or something like that. And I was gonna take the 45, so I got one check that I ran for 45 cents a mile, and then every check after that they did a company-wide raise, and I got bumped up to 50. You know, so you know, it's been pretty straight, man. I can't complain. Everything that I've asked for, I've got. You know, and I don't really ask for much. You know, like it's a typical company job. You know, you're gonna get loads that you don't like. You're gonna get loads that you don't feel like make sense at some time. But I kind of came in, having that experience. I kind of already expected it. You know what I'm saying? I've gotten everything I've asked for. You know, like when coming from CFI to here, one thing that I expected was like a lot of that micromanaging stuff. I kind of had already braced myself for it. Even though that they had told me that that's not what they're about over here, I had braced myself for that. And I just remember my first month, I just kept waiting on the phone to ring. I'm like, hey, it's about to come. They about to come calling. I know I'm running. You know, that's getting tight. They about to start asking me, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? I haven't gotten a call like that on any loads. On any loads that I've had. Nobody has called me. And I don't know if that comes from them really utilizing what we got over here, what they call like an optimizer. So it's not like you don't have dispatchers that are picking your loads. The load optimizer picks your loads, and they constantly updating it because it's basically a software program that's designed to give you the best possible load, whatever that means. I don't know if that means the best for you or the best for a variant, but it's supposed to give you the best possible load based off your hours and where you're at. And if you're going home, you know, because that's going to play a factor in it too. The home time. The home time is out. They guarantee you home every other weekend. I personally stay out anywhere from 3 to 4 weeks at a time, and I'll go home from 4 to 5 days. Now they say it's 6 days. 6 days out, you know, one home. But I ain't tried it, and I'm not telling nobody to try it. But I really feel like if I was to stay out 3 weeks and tell them, hey, I want to be home for 5 days, or just, you know, and you got an app, you just put it in and they approve the time. If I was to say, okay, I want to be home for 5 days, I really don't feel like they would try me or not approve my home time because I didn't stay out long enough. But that's just because, and I feel that way just because I pretty much gotten everything that I asked for. Like, you're not going to be like, it's not like you got your own business or anything, and they're not going to be treating you like an owner-op, right? It's still a company position. You still a company driver. But the treatment is different over here. I will say that. I mean, I can't really say too much, or I really can't say, oh, man, like, it's perfect, because it's not. But as far as a company driver position, you know, if you just at that situation where you can't find that local gig or that regional gig that's gonna get you the money and the time off that you want, I would recommend Variant right now. I really would. If you in an OTR situation, if you just gonna do OTR, you might as well go for the treatment. Like, and you know, I know it's people that's gonna say, well, 50 cents a mile, 56 cents ain't gonna cut it for me, and I get that, you know, I get that totally. Like, in the situation for me, it's straight. You know, I'm single with no kids and stuff like that, so you know, me being over the road for 50 cents right now, it's not bad. It's not bad to me. Like, my checks, I can after they take out everything, I know I bring home over $1,000. And that's with me having taxes coming out. That's with me having pretty much all the insurance and 401k that they offer me, I basically signed up for it just because I'm the type of dude, I want insurance. You know, some people don't want it, some people got it. Cool. I like having insurance. I like being able to get my teeth clean. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like being able to get I wear contacts. I need to be able to go get my contact lenses when I need them. You know, so I would give Variant, I wouldn't give them an A, but I would give them a B plus right now, because at the end of the day, sometimes, and the thing is, like, you're gonna be at, like, we use all the USXPRESS terminals, and you know what I'm saying, like, you're gonna be dealing with some USXPRESS people, and like I said, I know I might sound crazy, but sometimes I really feel like if I'm dealing with somebody with a variant who's only on the variant side versus somebody who's on the, like, who got a USXPRESS, there is a difference in the treatment I get from them. I can't really explain it, and I'm not saying that the USXPRESS treatment is bad, but I will say that there is definitely a difference in the culture that Variant is trying to build over here, and I like it. You know, like, is this my dream situation? No, it's not for me, because I got bigger dreams. You know what I'm saying? I got bigger things that extend beyond being a company driver, like most drivers do. You know, but for where I'm at in the pursuit of that dream, Variant is honestly helping me get there. You know, Variant is helping me do that, and for that I am grateful. So I mean, I just tried to make this video to try to, like, speak on my experience. You know, for anybody that's considering Variant who got questions, drop a comment below. Send me an email. I'm gonna put that in the link. I'm gonna put the link to my email in the description below. I'm gonna put the application in the link below. If you just want to go ahead and apply, let them know you talked to Kendall. You know, shoot, we can make it happen, man. I'm just here to try to be a resource to you. You know, and at the end of the day, if this video helped you, great. You know, I'm gonna make another video. You know, I'm gonna make more videos going forward, trying to just tell you about my experience, my journey with this company. I don't know what the future holds for me. I really don't. You know, like, my situation changes every day, like everybody else's. So, you know, that's really where I'm at with it. But hey, I'm Kendall. I'm gonna be trying to post more videos, keep y'all updated about what's going on, where I'm at, and what's going on with Variant, man. Because that's all I can really speak on, man. Like, that's where I'm at right now. I'm locked in. I got tunnel vision on goals I'm trying to get to. You know, if you trying to get to your goals too, man, like, hopefully something like this can motivate you, and I can try to share my milestones as I reach them. You know, so peace, much love. I'm out.